In a recent chat on the Hasan Minhaj Doesn't Know podcast, Prince Harry made waves with a lighthearted moment involving his attempt at an American accent. But this wasn't just a funny segment. Harry also opened up about serious topics, like the impact of social media on children's health, and what the future holds for his kids, Archie and Lilibet. But there was one question that stole the show: would Harry become a US citizen? Let's break it down. It all started with Hasan Minhaj coaching Prince Harry on how to say a very American phrase: "I ordered breadsticks with ranch dressing at Applebee's." Imagine that: Harry, known for his British accent, now being coached on the most American thing he could say. When asked what the most American thing he does is, Harry didn't hesitate: surfing. And yes, he confirmed he's into the quintessential California pastime. But there was a much more serious question lingering, one about his potential future as a US citizen. Later in the conversation, during a quick-fire round of questions, Hasan Minhaj asked Harry point-blank, would he ever become a US citizen? Harry's response was simple, yet firm: there are no plans to be at this point. This might come as a surprise, considering that earlier this year, during an interview with Good Morning America, Harry mentioned that he had considered the idea of becoming a US citizen. But even then, he added it wasn't a high priority. So, for now at least, Harry seems content with his status in California, with no immediate plans for citizenship. But it's not just Harry who's had to deal with the complexities of citizenship. Meghan, too, had her own experience with a citizenship process, but in her case, it was the notoriously difficult British citizenship test. She admitted on her Archetypes podcast in 2022 that it was a real challenge. Meghan revealed that she was studying for the test and at one point even turned to Harry for help. "I remember going, oh my goodness," she said, asking Harry, "Did you know this? Did you know this?" To which Harry, surprisingly, had no idea either. Turns out, the test was tougher than they both expected. When Meghan and Harry first got engaged in 2017, Buckingham Palace announced that Meghan would become a British citizen. But things didn't go exactly as planned. In 2020, after stepping back from royal duties, the Sussexes moved to California, and Meghan reportedly abandoned the process of seeking citizenship. So, while she had the intention to become British, the family's decision to leave the monarchy shifted those priorities. Now, let's talk about their kids. Archie, born in London in 2019, and Lilibet, born in Santa Barbara in 2021, both hold dual citizenship thanks to their mother, Meghan, being an American, and their father, Harry, being British. According to UK law, children born outside the UK to a British parent are automatically British citizens, which means both Archie and Lilibet inherited Harry's nationality. But there's a catch: if Meghan and Harry were to have any more children outside the UK, those kids would have to apply for British citizenship, instead of automatically receiving it. So, while Harry doesn't have plans to seek US citizenship at the moment, and Meghan's British citizenship test is still a part of their complicated past, the couple's children, Archie and Lilibet, are set up with dual citizenship. Their story highlights the intricacies of nationality, the personal choices tied to it, and how much these decisions can impact the royal family's future in both the UK and the US. It's a fascinating glimpse into how global life can be for the Sussexes, and their kids will undoubtedly grow up in a world where both sides of the Atlantic feel like home.